Manga is a great storytelling art form that has birthed some of the best animes in existence, and during lockdown, I read too much manga. And by too much, I mean I did nothing but wake up, read manga, and sleep. And you're probably wondering, Chawa, what kind of manga was so good that you had barely any social interaction and only went outside like once a month? Bad shoujo manga, that's what. And now that I've racked up a pretty impressive portfolio of manga I've read, I've decided it's time to tell you the worst shoujo manga tropes of all time, in my opinion. Starting off, blonde hair always wins. If you read a harem shoujo manga, you're gonna find two essential characters. The light-haired, probably blonde guy who's a bit of a tsundere or a little quirky, and then the dark-haired guy who's reasonable or responsible, and way more suitable for the main character realistically, as he tends to give less miscommunication and is probably much nicer overall. But the blonde guy has this deep, mysterious backstory, and therefore he wins over the girl. I'm not saying these blonde characters are inherently bad, but it's almost too predictable when you realize the love rival is a quirky blonde boy.
Protagonist John, I've always been here for you, and have a good friend to confide in. I've always been honest about my love for you, and I will support you no matter what. So, I was wondering if you'd go out with me.
Gee, thanks, but this blonde dude I just met 5 seconds ago is like smoking hot, so...
Number 2, long-lost childhood friend. Is it so bad to fall in love with someone who you didn't know when you were at the tiny age of like 2? A lot of these mangas tend to slowly reveal or have the sudden surprise of, you were the young boy I hung out with at the park 20 years ago, who I definitely didn't remember until you evidently pointed it out for me because you couldn't let go of your childhood crush? And at that point, is it even romantic? I understand that a lot of these were tragic loves where they were separated when they were 10, but who has kept a promise from when they were 10?
Hey, protagonist John, I've something to confess. You know that kid you met on holiday 15 years ago?
No, sorry.
Well, that was me, and I've been in love with you ever since. And I plan our wedding day every single second I have, and I've been waiting for our lives together ever since we first met, so I'd really appreciate if you would just marry me.
Dude, I was 4.
Number 3, grabbing the protagonist's arm way too much. If somebody yanked my arm or pinned me up against a wall in real life, I'd kick them in the crotch and run as fast as I could. I get it's meant to be romantic or dominating, but it just seems like they're trying to intimidate a poor girl who's usually half the height of them.
Protagonist John, wait!
Number 4, characters as dense as a rock. Of course, I understand that shoujo manga needs conflict and story to have a plot. However, giving your characters a solid brick for a brain just becomes frustrating and unbearable, to say the least. I've grown sick of waiting 10 chapters just to see if the two protagonists have settled their simple misunderstanding.
I don't know if main rival-kun likes me or not. Sure, he told me he loves me and wants to spend the rest of his life with me, but he probably just means in a friend way. Nobody will ever love me.
You know what? I give up! Ending it off with number 5. So much toxicity. Some of these love rivals will literally ignore the main girl for half the story, up until she finds someone else she can be happy with, or starts to let go, and then pulls a complete 180. Sometimes they even just insult her for 20 chapters straight. It doesn't feel romantic and oftentimes just cruel. Happy to say, it is less extreme nowadays compared to the, early 2000s.
Hey, I just wanted to talk. Hey, do you want to go to karaoke? Hey, I found someone else since you've only ever treated me like shit.
Let's get married!
That is where I'm going to end today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And by the way, this video is in no way targeted at anyone who enjoys any of these tropes. I've enjoyed multiple mangas and even animes which contain tons of these, so no judgment whatsoever. Also, please check out my Twitch and Instagram if you want to see me gaming or just posting my general art. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. Bye bye!